All right. So, y'all, the next section that I have here, this is 5.3, and we're going to talk about something called determinant solutions of linear systems. And the first thing we're going to figure out how to find, y'all, is something called a determinant. And the way we find a determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, y'all, what I mean by a 2 by 2 matrix, there are two rows, so two numbers going this way, and there's two numbers going this way here, okay? And so, y'all, there's a real simple process on how to find what we call the determinant. And so that process says, y'all, what we're going to do is we're going to take the numbers along the diagonal, we're going to multiply those, then we're going to multiply these numbers on this diagonal, we're going to multiply those, and we're going to subtract those two values. So, y'all, this is going to be, again, a very simple process. Look, y'all, I'm going to multiply here. Negative 3 times 8, negative 24. We're going to multiply those numbers, 24, and we're going to subtract them. Okay, these numbers on this diagonal, y'all, are always going to be subtracted. My answer here, negative 48. Okay, really simple on how to find the determinant. I'm going to scroll down a little bit further because we're going to do another one like that. Okay, let's just do the same thing. We're going to multiply here, negative 5 times 1, positive 5. We're going to multiply here, 4 times 9, 36. We're going to subtract those numbers, y'all, negative 31. For a 2 by 2 matrix, y'all, again, two rows, two columns, very simple to do. When I've got one more here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one again. Look, y'all, we're going to multiply here. 3 times negative 2, negative 6. We're going to multiply those numbers. 5 times 4 is 20. We're going to subtract them, minus 26. Okay, when it comes to 2 by 2 matrices, guys, simple. It's really, really easy to do how we find the determinant. When it comes to a 3 by 3, it's a little bit more tedious. I'm going to show you how to go through this process, guys, and then I'm going to show you an easier way to go about doing this, okay? But I do feel like I need to show you at least how to do this just like the way we did the other problems. Y'all, my first step here is when I see my matrix, these two columns, I'm going to copy them down one more time right next to my matrix. 1 and 3. Okay, so y'all, just like we did before, I'm going to multiply along my diagonal. Okay. So y'all, what I'm going to do here, and I'm just going to write it out. I know what I'm going to get. I know we have a 0 there. We know we're going to get that number. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to do the same thing right here. Okay. Plus negative 7 times 3 times negative 6. Y'all, we're going to do the same thing right here. 8 times 2 times 3 plus 8 times 2 times 3. Okay. Now, y'all, what we're going to do, we're going to subtract. And my friends, I'm going to try to clean some of this mess up. And I'm going to subtract, but now I'm going to go along this diagonal. Okay. So look, y'all, negative 6 times 1 times 8 plus, I'm going to go along this diagonal, 3 times 3 times 4. Then I'm going to go along this diagonal, plus 0 times 2 times a negative 7. Okay. So y'all, we're going to go really slow here. Okay. Look, 4 times 1 times 0, boom, that's 0. I know that. Okay, I'm going to look at these numbers. So y'all, I'm going to grab my calculator real quick, move this over. Let's clear this out. So a negative times a negative, positive. I'm not going to worry about my negative sign. 7 times 3 times 6, 126. So plus 126 plus 8 times 2 times 3, 8 times 2 times 3, 48. Okay, and then minus, okay, 6 times 1 times 8, that's a negative 48. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. That's going to give me 0. Okay. So, y'all, again, right here, let's add these numbers together. So we have a 126 and a 48. That's 174. Minus, let's see, that right there, y'all, is going to give me a negative 12. But we know that a minus and a minus is going to give us a plus. So, y'all, 174, add 12 to it, 186. There's my determinant. A little more work involved, right? A little bit more work involved, nothing out of the ordinary, right? What are we doing? We're multiplying numbers, we're adding numbers together, so on and so forth, okay? Y'all, what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to type in something called Desmos matrix calculator, okay? And y'all, in your notes, or in the folder, I provided the link for this, so you just got to click on it. It'll come here right away. Okay, so let me show you what we're going to do now, y'all. We're going to find the determinant of this matrix using the Desmos matrix calculator. So y'all, I'm going to come back over here. We have a new matrix, okay? We have 3 rows and we have 3 columns. Y'all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter my numbers in. 7, -1, and 1. So right here, I'll say 7. Let's see. 7, boom, -1, and 1. And if I go to my next row, it's 1, -7, and 2. So come back here. 1, -7, and 2. And then if I come back one more time, -2, 1, and 1. So right here, guys, I'm going to click on -2. I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to put a 1. I'm going to put a 1 right here. Okay. And then I'm going to hit the little enter button. Okay. Now, y'all, what we're going to find the determinant of what matrix. Y'all, they call this the matrix A. So we're going to hit A. And right away, y'all, I get my answer, -71. So the determinant of this matrix, y'all, is a -71. And all they did, y'all, is they did that same process, right? What they really did on the calculator was they wrote those numbers down again, right? And they went through the whole process, but we're able to get our answer real easy breezy, cover girl, right? Okay, so y'all, the reason I'm showing you that is here in 5.3, we have something called Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule is just another way to solve systems of equations, okay? And what Cramer's rule involves, y'all, it involves us finding determinants, okay? So, y'all, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out what are these determinants really asking me to do, okay? So, y'all, I want you to notice something. When we have our system of equations here, the A numbers are the numbers in front of the X, the B numbers are the numbers in front of the Y, and the C numbers are the numbers that are on the other side of the equal sign, okay? So, y'all, first step we're going to do here, we're going to see if we can find the determinant D, okay? So it's this one right here. So, y'all, it's saying let's take the A numbers, which again are the numbers in front of the X and the numbers in front of the Y's. So my determinant here, y'all, is going to be these numbers, 1 and 2, and these numbers, 1 and -1. Again, y'all, when it comes to 2 by 2, super easy to do. We're going to multiply. 1 times -1 is -1. Then we're going to subtract 2 times 1, which is 2. That's going to give me a value of -3. Okay. All right. Now we're going to find another determinant, y'all. It's what we call the dx. Okay. The dx is right here. I want you to notice the first 2 numbers. The first 2 numbers are actually going to be the numbers that are on the other side of the equal sign. So, y'all, I'm going to write 4 and 2 right here. My next numbers are just the numbers in front of my y's. 1 and -1. Again, my friends, we're going to multiply. 4 times -1, -4. Then we're going to subtract 2 times 1, which is 2. That's going to give me a -6. Okay. All right. Y'all, I'm going to do one more. We call this our dy matrix, okay? Now, I want you to look at my dy matrix, okay? Y'all, the first numbers, sorry, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Those are my A numbers. Those are just the numbers in front of my X's, okay? So if I come back here, the numbers in front of my X's, y'all, are 1 and 2. Now, the second numbers are the numbers on the other side of the equal sign, 4 and 2, okay? Now, just like we did before, y'all, we're going to multiply. 2 times 1 is 2. Then we're going to minus 4 times 2 is 8. And that's going to give me, again, a -6. Okay. So far, nothing really out of the ordinary. Now remember, y'all, we're looking for two values. We're looking for the x number, we're looking for the y number. The x number right here, y'all, says we're going to take whatever we got for dx and we're going to divide it by d. So here, my friends, my dx number was a negative 6. We're going to divide it by the number that we got for d, which was a negative 3. That's going to give me a positive 2. Okay. My dy number, y'all, right here, or my y number, I'm sorry, is going to be dy divided by d. So look at the number we got for dy. We got negative 6. We're going to divide it by the number that we got for d, negative 3, and that's also equal to a positive 2. So remember, my friends, we're looking for the answer in the point x and y, and we're coming up with 2 and 2. Okay. Let me scroll down a little bit further. Okay, so y'all, we're going to repeat this process now, but we're going to repeat this for a system that has 3x3s. So y'all, I'm definitely going to use my Desmos matrix calculator to go ahead and do this problem here, okay? And let's see if we can't figure this one out. So let's see. Y'all, we're going to end up finding 4 matrices here, okay? Or 4 determinants. The first one, we're going to call it D. Y'all, the A numbers, again, the numbers in front of my X's. The B numbers, the numbers in front of my Y's. The C numbers, the numbers in front of my Z's. But, y'all, the D numbers are the numbers that we have on the other side of the equal sign. Okay, so look, I'm going to walk you through the process, y'all, very slowly. Let's see if we can find the determinant for D. The determinant for D, y'all, excuse me, it's just going to be those numbers there. Sorry, 2, 3, and 1. Negative 1, 2, and 4. 4, minus 1, and 2. Now, y'all, I'm not going to do this by hand. I'm definitely going to go back to my Desmos matrix calculator. I'm going to type in a new determinant, 3 rows and 3 columns, okay? So, y'all, I'm going to go 2 minus 1 and 4. So right here, I'm going to type in 2, negative 1, click on this one again, 4, come back here, let's do that again, 3, 2, and negative 1. So 3, 2, minus 1, okay, and then 1, 4, and 2. So 1, 4, and 2, okay, and I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. I'm going to again find the determinant. We call that the matrix B, and I'm coming up with 63, y'all. So this number here, my friends, 63, okay? Now, y'all, what we're going to do next, we're going to find our dx matrix, okay? Y'all, let me show you how we're going to find our dx matrix. What the dx matrix says we're going to do is we're going to replace the x values. We're going to replace these numbers here, y'all, with the numbers on the other side of the equal sign. So those numbers, y'all, negative 2, negative 3, and 17 are going to go right there. These numbers, y'all, will stay the same. Minus 1, 2, 4, 4, minus 1, and 2. And now I'm going to find the determinant for this matrix. Okay. So let me come back here. Let me hit a new matrix. 2 rows, 2 columns. Okay. Come back here. 2, negative 2, negative 3, 17. Y'all, it lets you enter them in as you want. So you can go negative 2. You can even click down here, negative 3. And I think this number was 17, right? Yeah, negative 2, negative 3, 17. Now, y'all, those numbers are going to stay the same from what we had earlier. And so I know that that is a minus 1. I know that's a 2. I know that's a 4. I know that's a 4. I know that's a minus 1. And I know that's a 2. I'm going to hit enter. Again, I'm going to find the determinant of the matrix that we called C. And I'm coming up with a negative 189. Okay. So y'all right here, minus 189. Okay. Y'all, I got 2 more to find. Okay. So look, y'all, let's find our determinant for dy. Y'all, what dy says we're going to do, come back over here. What dy says we're going to do says we're going to leave the x numbers and the y numbers exactly as they were. So 2, 3, and 1, 4, minus 1 and 2. But where the y numbers used to be, we're going to put those numbers on the other side of the equal sign. -2, -3, and 17. Okay, so look, y'all, I'm going to come back again and hit a new matrix, 2 rows, 2 columns. Let's see, what do we got? 2, 3, 1. So going down, y'all, I got 2 and 3 and 1. Okay. And -2, -3, -7, or 17, sorry. So -2, -3, 17. And then I got another one, y'all, 4, -1, and 2. Okay. 4, -1, and 2. Okay, we're going to hit enter. We're going to find the determinant of that matrix, which we call D, 252, right here. Sorry, let me get my pen going. 252. Okay, I know it's a lot of steps, y'all, but that's exactly why I'm using that Desmos matrix calculator, because it's going to make it so much easier, breezier, CoverGirl, okay? All right, y'all, DZ, right here. These numbers here are going to stay the same. 2, 3, and 1, -1, 2, and 4. But now I'm going to replace my Z numbers with a -2, a -3, and a 17. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this part. Okay, let's go new matrix. Oops, sorry. Let's clear this. Here we go. New matrix, 2 rows, 2 columns, or 3 rows, 3 columns, I'm sorry. 2, 3, 1, going down. 2, 3, 1. Okay. What else do we got? We got -1, 2, and 4. Okay, so -1, 2, and 4. Okay. And then we have -2, -3, and 17. So -2, -3, and 17. We'll hit enter. Okay, we're going to find the determinant of that matrix, which we called matrix E, 126. All righty. Okay, whew. A lot of steps, y'all. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to find the values for X, Y, and Z. Let me show you how we're going to do this. Okay, my dx, y'all, is going to be a -189 over 63. So if I take my calculator, 189 negative divided by 63, -3. Okay, so my X number was a -3. My Y number is my dy matrix, 252 over 63. Okay, so 252 divided by 63, 4. Okay, and my dz matrix is going to, or my z value is going to be 126 over 63. I believe that's 2. So the solution here, y'all, -3, 4, and 2. Okay, that is 5.3.